Hello. Okay, so for those who are new here, I'm Esther Perez, and for those who aren't new here, thanks for joining us again. So today is actually a really big day. I call it house hunting, but it's not really house hunting. We actually saw the house already once before and we fell in love with it, so we put an offer in. And so today is like the big inspection day. So today we go in with the inspectors and we look around and just make sure nothing is wrong with the house. And if there is anything wrong with the house, then like we figure it out. But I am so excited to show you all the house. It's absolutely beautiful. Fingers crossed everything works out really well. So right now I'm in the car, I'm waiting. Dion had to do a little stop at McDonald's. Good old McDonald's. But we have a full day, so we're gonna go to the house right now, major inspection, and we've got Zena with us. So we have her because we're gonna drop her off at her daycare, and because after we house hunt, we have to condo clean because our property that I gave you all a tour of like last year, that we've been Airbnb out, and so we just had the tenant person leave, so we have to go in and clean it and get it ready for the next person. So I can show y'all a little bit of that and like show y'all how it's going, because I don't know if I ever gave y'all a full tour of what it looked like with all of the stuff in it. I think I gave y'all like a very empty tour of that condo, but I'm so excited to bring you guys along. I think it's funny that she's sitting right here because she hates small spaces, but when we did take our flight to San Francisco, she had to get really used to being in like a tight space like this. She's about to fall asleep. She's gonna have a long day at daycare, but I'm happy that she gets to go play while we're really busy. Alright, so we're here and gonna check out the place. I'm just such a fan of like this whole thing. Yeah, so pretty. Here is the first bathroom on the first floor. It's got this door on it, so I feel like when you first walk in this door, which is the front door, you probably think like, oh, is that a coat closet? Like, what is that? But no, it's a bathroom. So really nice, easily accessible. We won't go up this way yet. That's a secret door. We'll go this way. What I really like, they're really heavy, I'm not gonna do it right now. I have to have Dion's help. But they have these pocket doors that I can't get out with one hand. So, but pocket doors are here and Dion is strong enough to pull them out, so we'll do that later. But here is like the front room. They kind of have like two living spaces. Well, one's like a dining room, but I can see us like moving stuff around. But this is the front room. This fireplace is just so pretty. It's out of commission, doesn't work. so nice? So pretty. Okay, you can close. I feel like that's such an older home thing. Just so nice. And then this doorway also has so beautiful. All right, thank you, honey. Okay, so that's the dining room. But look, so pretty. Like, just the detail is crazy. Okay, so let me take y'all over here. This is the dining room section. And so this here, it could be like a coat closet. It is just this. So you'd come in from that door and bring your coat over here. I kind of feel like it's a long walk, but I think this is gonna have to do for now. So what I can see happening, I love this dining room, but Dion has a dilemma of like, where will the TV go in this living room area? Because you can see it's like window, fireplace, window, corner wall. So it's like, where does the TV go? So I can see us putting the dining room actually in this room and then moving this to like the living room area. And then putting like a TV maybe on like that wall right here. I feel like that's a really good wall for it. Okay, so now that's those rooms. So now we'll go this way. This is the kitchen area. So that's the inspector's bags. You'll see him, he's walking around the house, inspecting it, making sure there's nothing like too out of line and just like, you know, gonna report back to us. So the kitchen is like fairly small, but I think it gets pretty well maintained. This kitchen I feel like is bigger than what we have now in our home. So like, I think it's still like an upgrade for us. But I know like my mom and his mom, like they love like open kitchen concepts. So for them, they're like, this is just so small, but I think it's fine for us. I thought like maybe we could knock this wall down and then move the plumbing over to that side of the wall. Make this like one big room, but who knows? We'd have to like look at estimates and look into that. So this is like just like a little like room on this side. So that's what I'm saying. Like maybe one day knock this wall down and just like move everything against this wall right here. But we'll see what that would look like. I love this room. I was like, maybe this room will be my office area, but I think we're actually gonna use one of the bedrooms because there's quite a bit as the office area. I don't want to get him in there. This is the backyard area. I'll come back and show y'all since the inspector is back there right now and I don't want to just like be recording him. Okay, so we are gonna go upstairs. I'm in the kitchen, as you can see. And these are some stairs and I'm just gonna go right up them and you'll see where I go. So when I go up these stairs, I've got the kitchen behind me. I've got the upstairs, and then I've got the front room. So it's pretty cool, this little area here, because it kind of gets you to everywhere in the house. So instead of going this way back to like the front door, let's go up these stairs and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So once we go up these stairs, you immediately hit a closet. And so this will be a nice like towel closet, like toiletries and whatnot. let's go this way. And so these are 2 bedrooms that are not the master bedroom, but they're staged already with like items that they put in here. I can see this definitely being an office. Like I think they did this right by putting an office space in there, because it really gave us like the vision of like, this could be an office. It's an old home, so it has like, you know what, this closet is not that small compared to the other ones. This is probably the biggest closet. Yep, probably gonna be my closet. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably do like this as an office space, also as like my closet space, like put my clothes over here, and then also film my YouTube videos from here. I would like to put a bed in here, but I don't think Dion really fancies that idea. But I just love to have a bunch of like bedding options for people, because I think we like always people want to like stay with us, and like I want us to have all the room for them. It could be like a pull out couch. This is the second guest room, and I love this fireplace. Once again, like they're out of commission, but they're so beautiful, just so beautiful. Now you'll see these are not the original windows, but some of the other rooms do have the original windows still. And this is like the small closet space I was trying to tell you about. Like, come on now. Gosh. But these older homes, I think, are like known for having very small closets. And so now, let's see, where do I want to take you? Let's take you to the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom. Mind you, this is all staging. I'm interested to see what we do with those shelvings. So, but because look how small this closet is, but I guess like this could fit like all his stuff, and I would just put my items in like my office space. These windows are what I was telling you about. These are the original windows, and they have like a string. When you're pulling them up, like the string kind of pulls them up with it. I don't have Dion anywhere around me right now, but maybe later he can help and we could show you how they work, but they're just so pretty. Now, I do want to just point out these like random lights. That's like a telltale sign of how old this house is. This house was built in the 1900s, so it's pretty old. Coming to you from 2025. But I do think whoever had this home took great care of it. And I hope we do the same, because it's just like one of a kind. This bathroom was like completely new. I do wish it was a walk-in. That's like my only con of the place. Double sink. I have been dreaming of this for a while now. So now we have the master bedroom, we had the office area, or my guest room, another guest room, and then we have this walkable area. So this little area is nice. Look how cute this is. What I like about this little area is that it has the washer and dryer, which makes my life so much easier, because most of our dirty clothes will be coming out of that room right there. So it's like this cute little area. I think in the pictures, like we thought it was out in the open, but it's not. It's really in like this enclosed space, which is really neat to see. Another bathroom. So this will be like the guests' bathroom. The ones that are staying in those 2 guest rooms over there, they'll use this bathroom. And this bathroom is like completely renovated as well, and pretty spacious. So now we have another set of stairs. I'm gonna go up this other set of stairs and see where it takes us. So this stairwell also has a door. So this door can be like opened and closed. I really like that, because where I'm about to take you is what will eventually be Dion's game room. So this is the attic space. So we just came from there. And this attic space is just really beautiful. Really big closets up here, which I can see is putting a lot of storage. Now, because this is an attic, it'll be a little hard to control the temperatures up here, but I think Dion really wants this as like an office space / game room, and I'm totally okay with that. So I think he's gonna be like in this area because of the power strip and how it's already like readily available. I really love these like skylight windows. They just like let so much light in here. And then we think like in this little area, maybe like a bed and a couch. I'm not sure where the TV would go up in this area. I almost feel like a TV might not be able to be in this area, but we will have to see what we'll do. Here is a bathroom. I'm so happy this area has a bathroom. I do think it's very strange to see a bathroom in the attic area, but it is very well maintained. It's got these like saloon doors, which I absolutely think are so cute. It makes me feel like I have my Western home. But yeah, really, really cool space. So let's head back down. And so now we can either go to the kitchen area or to the front. And that's the home. Hopefully the inspection goes well. Okay, so I am outside now, and so this is like the back door that we'd come out of. That's like a little like, I don't know if it's an office space area, but a little like coffee spot type to just chill with the kitchen in there. You go out of these doors, you get your storm doors, and you get all of this like beautiful, like just like nature while in the middle of the city, which is so nice because this house really is like right downtown. I just love all the greenery. It's gonna be very difficult though, like finally getting like a landscaper and trying to like keep up with this, because that's the hardest part of owning a home, is like keeping up with the maintenance. I can see why people want to be renters their whole life, and I don't judge anyone for that if that's your reasoning, because it is a lot to keep up with a home. This back area, we have a parking spot. The last space is the basement, but it kind of gives spooky. So I can't see myself being in here often. But this is the basement. All right, so that is the house. Like I said, built in the 1900s, a lot of originals in here, like some of the trimming, the windows, some of the windows. Overall, like so excited, and hopefully everything works out, fingers crossed. Here is the downtown condo that we got last year, and I remember posting a video about it and giving y'all a tour, but I don't think I gave y'all the full tour with all of the furniture in it, so I just wanted to show y'all how we decorated it. This is the condo that we do Airbnb out and post on Furnish Finder, and we've had a really great time doing that. It's been fully booked, and although it is like super cute and I personally would love to stay in it, I feel like Airbnb-ing it out or even putting it on Furnish Finder has been super helpful. We've been able to make quite a profit off of it, so I'll have to make more videos talking about that, because I really suggest anyone that's thinking about getting into like renting out properties should definitely do so, but do the research first. We definitely did a lot of research before going into it, and I think everything worked out because we're extremely happy with the process that we have here. Anytime someone leaves, we just quickly go in, clean it out, and get it ready for the next person. It is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and it is in downtown Columbus. I think what helps with it staying rented out is that it's super close to many hospitals, and I think we've had a lot of staff traveling for work staying here that has to work at one of those hospitals or just in downtown Columbus. I tell Dion sometimes, because it's so cute and small, I can see this being like a retirement little spot, because like I could just can see an old couple staying here while in the middle of the city. So that's house hunting and our downtown condo. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. I'll see you next time.